How's it going, guys? Cody, guys, back again, dropping out another video. Right, guys, the story I'm about to read to you, I saw it. It was posted on a Facebook page called Know the Danger. Know the Danger Facebook page is predominantly run by prison officers and former prison officers. I saw the post on Christmas Day that there'd been a mini riot or disorder, if you will, on the wing at HMP Humber. These sort of stories, the prisoners don't like getting out. The prison have now confirmed the story, though, because a prisoner's relative has gone to the Hull Live to say what's gone on. The Ministry of Justice have had to confirm the story. So this is a story in the Hull Live, as I've alluded to, link in the description below, like I always do. The headline reads, "Prisoners riot on Christmas Day as officers are pelted with pool balls." The Ministry of Justice has confirmed staff dealt with an incident in the prison. A Christmas Day riot took place at HMP Humber with reports prisoners threw pool balls at staff and started a fire in one wing. Hull Live understands up to 50 prisoners have had to be transferred out of the jail due to the damage caused, while reports of injuries following the Christmas Day violence. The Ministry of Justice confirmed staff at the prison successfully resolved an incident, while Humberside Fire and Rescue Services were also called to the prison in Everthorpe near North Cave. A relative of one of the prisoners told Hull Live what they understood to have took place around 11 AM. She said, "I was told the prisoners were put into their cells early so the prison staff could have an easier day, but the prisoners kicked off. There was a standoff between the prisoners and the officers. Some prisoners started throwing pool balls at them, then started smashing up the pool tables. The prisoners then set fire to one of the wings. I have been told that more than 50 prisoners have been sent to other prisons because of the damage to the wing. My relative said some people were injured, but I'm not sure if that was prison staff or prisoners. Humberside Fire and Rescue Services sent engines to the scene, but declined to provide any further details. The Ministry of Justice confirmed there had been an incident at HMP Humber and insisted such behaviour will not be tolerated." A spokeswoman said, "Staff at HMP Humber successfully resolved an incident in one wing of the prison on Tuesday the 25th of December, Christmas Day. We are absolutely clear that the offenders who behave in this way will be punished and face extra time behind bars." That's the end of the story, guys. There's no further details than that. There's no footage or anything online. I've had a look. Christmas Day, guys, right? Now, like I say, HMP prisons are ruthless, right? All prisons are ruthless, private prisons as well. But like I say, they was probably short-staffed, tried to lock the lads up. Sounds like they was out in the morning and then they was being told they was going to lock up until they got out for the meal times later on. They've kicked off, there's been a standoff, and then they've had the pool balls out and they started to pelt the prison officers with the pool balls, according to this prisoner's relative. I'm inclined to believe that. Apparently, when they set a fire on the wing, they started smashing the pool table up. As a result, 50 prisoners have been shipped out of the prison. If you try to lock prisoners up, guys, prisoners are locked up for sustained amounts of time. Christmas is a time where you want to be out of your cell, you want to be on association. You're trying to make the best of a bad situation, and the officers were obviously trying to lock them up early, and they might have spent the rest of the day behind their door. That's the reality, guys, and prisoners are not going to stand for it. They haven't stood for it, and they've kicked off. I don't really blame prisoners when it comes to these sorts of things. They've got out, they might have been out an hour, and then the screws are like, "Right, come on lads, behind your doors, lock up, everyone behind your doors." And then the lads are like, "Nah, I don't think so, boss. I do not think so. It ain't happening. But we just got out or something." You know what I mean? We want to spend Christmas on social. We want to play killer. We want to play pool. We want to do bits and stuff. We want to listen to the music. We want to do business. Because obviously people are doing wheeling and dealing on the wings and stuff. And they've been told to lock up. And that's as much as you can say on the incident, really, guys. The fire service had to attend. They've obviously trying to keep their mouth shut by refusing to confirm any further details, apart from they attended the scene. Goes on that way, guys. What are your thoughts on the story? Do you agree with the prisoners taking this course of action because obviously it's Christmas Day? Do you condemn them for their actions? I personally feel sorry for them because, like I say, it's prison. It's Christmas in prison. You want to make the best of a bad situation. They might have been locked up for sustained amounts of time in prison because of staffing levels and stuff. And like I say, if you're locked behind your door with your flap closed, you're out of sight, out of mind, aren't you? when you're about on the wing, the officers have got to work, haven't they? They've got to be there. They've got to observe. They've got to stand on the landings, making sure everyone's doing bits, making sure nothing untoward's going on and stuff like that. And they've got to have eyes in the back of their head. That was the story, guys. Christmas Day is over with now. Obviously, we're on the 27th of December. Let me know what you think about the story, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Cody out.